Hello guys, welcome back to AWMFX. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, no matter where you are. Hopefully you guys out there are earning a lot of money from the market and of course are taking good care of your health. Alright? Nothing is more important than your health. So today I'm gonna make a video recap on one of the trade that I took just now. Alright, just now. So I don't usually trade currency pair right now, but nowadays, but I sometimes when it has some good setup, I won't. I mean, why not? Is why not? So just now I did share. I think 2 hours ago I did share about this trade. All right. So if any one of you that cannot see what kind of setup this is, I don't know what should I say. Right, it's a very obvious trade. All right, it's a very obvious trade. So let's jump into the chart. All right. So of course, like what I've told most of you guys, I have experience with most of the pair, and of course I know which time frame works well for them. All right, especially like those fast moving one. I like to trade them, so I remember some of it. So example here is the GBP JPY. So GBP JPY works well with a daily chart and a 1 hour chart. Then of course is the next one should be 30 minutes and 15 minutes. But anyway, let's look at this setup. So what happened was that I saw this setup, something like this. All right, I saw this movement. All right, I saw this movement. So I won't miss this kind of trade. I can tell you, I definitely won't miss this kind of trade. And not only that, I'm gonna share with you some of the mistakes most QML new QML traders did. All right. So first of all, most of you will label your QML something like this. So here is a very obvious one. It's either you will should I say, you will label it at the shadow or at the body. It does not matter. All right. Why? I'm going to tell you. You're going to miss this trade. You are going to miss this trade, QML. We label it right here, QML. Because I've explained it 100 times, I think more than that. Every time, every video, I already mention it. What is QML? QML is not an entry area, all right? QML is not an entry area. QML is just a pattern, just a pattern to tell you that the price will reverse. That's all. End of the story. I just don't understand some people why. How come I entered QML, the trade does not trigger. QML is not where you should enter. All right. So you know your QML. Good, good. Usually I'll just place it somewhere around here. I know my QML. So what is the next thing that I should be looking at? All right. If some of you have followed me for quite some time, you know, I am looking for my MPL. All right. What is MPL? MPL is maximum pain level, or in another words, it's a significant support and resistance. All right, it's a significant support and resistance. So some of you still don't understand, might watch one of my master class. I've explained what is a significant support and resistance. So over here, what usually I do is that I put a horizontal line. I'll place a horizontal line, and I'll change it to other color, purple color right now. And I'll look for a place where there is a rejection, multiple rejection, or if possible, a rejection from the top and the bottom. Right, it's so obvious. All right, if anyone missed this kind of setup, I tell you, I do not know what to say. This is an excellent type of setup. All right, so first we have our MPL. Let's label our MPL so that you guys understand, fully understand what is happening. All right, so MPL. Can you see that where is my QML and where is my MPL? So it might be at different place. Don't ask me again. All right, it can be same place and it can be different place. All right, we look for place where there is multiple rejection, or should I say not only that, if possible, not only rejection, there is a lot of uncertainties. So what is the uncertainties here? Uncertainties is like a rally base rally, or drop base drop, or rally base drop, or drop base rally. This kind of things can be called uncertainties. All right, but anyway, let's focus here. This is MPL, rejection from the top, from bottom and the top. All right, so next thing, where is the fresh zone? All right, where is the fresh zone above this MPL? There is only one zone. There is only one zone. Where can it be? There is only one zone. What is your stop loss? Come on, guys. 13 pips. What else are you dreaming of? I mean, what kind of setup? Isn't this a perfect QML, right? Not only that, confirmation. What is a confirmation? I already share 4 confirmation. So here is a very, very obvious, we call it, price action. Yes, price action. Do your mapping. All right, do your mapping. So let's learn together. All right, let's learn together. From the bottom to the top. All right, this is a demand zone. I may change it to maybe opacity. Change it to orange color. Orange color. All right, this is my demand zone. All right, has it been tested? Yes, and then ended over here. All right, no problem. So the next zone, this demand zone. All right, from here to here. Has it been tested? Yes, ended here. So what is the next zone? This is the next demand zone. All right, let's move. Has it been tested? Yes, ended here. So where is the next one? Over here. Tested very fast. All right. So where is the last demand zone? This is the last fresh demand zone. So let's change the color to green color, right? So that you guys understand. This is the last zone. And the question is the multi-million question. All right, ask yourself, what kind of setup is this? What kind of setup is this? Well, I mean, what kind of price action is this? This is CP. All right, compression. Come on, guys, wake up. This is compression. All right. If you cannot see, I mean, I've lost word, you know. All right. So you have your MPL, you have your entry point, you have your QML, you have your CP. What else do you need? What else do you need? All right. So wait for another price action. Maybe there is a freak out. Maybe, I do not know. Maybe there is some other things, right? If not, monitor how the price react over here. So just monitor it. Let the price play. All right. A bit slow. Maybe I'll put it faster. Okay. All right. Nicely done. What is the next confirmation? All right. I've told you guys, rejection inside the zone. All right. Rejection inside the zone. So there is a lot multiple kind of confirmation. This is rejection from the zone. Can you see the price went to this zone, came back down, all right, with a long wick. All right, comparison, what is considered long wick? Is around half of the body. All right, it's around half of body. Don't tell me those example I just simply draw. Let's assume something like this, and then the head, something like this, very short. This is not rejection from the zone. All right, this is not strong rejection, or maybe the body is stronger. No, this is not rejection from the zone. All right, where this is a rejection from the zone. All right, you can even enter it over here. It does not matter. You have multiple time for you to enter the trade. All right, of course, at this point your stop loss will be higher. All right, it's somewhere around here. It will be higher, but anyway, it does not matter. All right, you can get good trade. So let's monitor what will happen. All right, can you see multiple rejection from the zone, and then what happened again? All right, big drop. So before the big drop, there is a what? Bearish engulfing. All right, bearish engulfing. Let's go into deeper bearish engulfing. So all right, so maybe I'm gonna come back to here. All right, bearish engulfing. So what should you do? Look into smaller time frame. Look for entry. All right, look for entry. There might be some entry point over here. Okay, maybe we can say that, all right, this zone, another zone over here. So now, why is it so important? let's switch it to H1. Why is it so important? So you remember that I told you before that is the last fresh zone. Where is the last fresh zone? This is the last fresh zone. So now this zone has become the yellow, the orange color one. Tested. So where is the resistance for this trade? No resistance. So means that once it drop, it will drop all the way down here. This is your first TP point. All right, this is your first TP point. Maybe higher. All right, this is your first TP point. So where is the next TP point? Look for fresh zone, danger zone. We call it roadblock. Likely over here. All right, likely over here. Why? How you enter a trade is how you exit the trade. Can you see? There is a rejection SSR, and then there is a drop base, rally base rally. Right? There is a roadblock over here. Be careful. Right? If you don't want to take your profit over here, you might take your profit over here. It's so simple. All right? It may work, it may not work. I do not know. But for me, this is the point how you should be trading. Right? So if you look at it, come back to this one. You have one trading area. I mean, you have one, how should I say, one confirmation. Now you have one confirmation is the CP, the price action. Two confirmation, the rejection. Okay, now you miss the trade. All right, you might go into 15 minutes. Like I told you, might go into 15 minutes and look for possible of entry point. Right, so here there might be this entry point. Why I don't put it on top? Simple, because if I place a line, horizontal line over here, right? I place a horizontal line over here. There is a rejection from the top and the bottom. So this is my SSR. And at the break of this SSR, there is a zone. This is what we call it as a king, double Maru king. So there might be a zone in 5 minutes. All right, there likely be a zone in 5 minutes. And that is where you should be entering. And stop loss, okay, if some of you don't understand the concept, maybe you can put your stop loss above here. It does not matter, because why? How big is this zone? Look at it. How big is this zone? 8 pips. It looks big because I enlarge it. It's only 8 pips compared with the initial 13 pips. What else do you want? I don't know. I don't understand. So let's see how it played out. All right, it went into the zone, came down, right? Came down. So what happened now? What is the next thing? What can happen to this pair? All right, it will just fall all the way. All right, because there is no resistance along this line anymore. It will just fall all the way. So, oh, you see, it's reaching there. All right, can you see? And am I happy? I can tell you, I am very, very happy. You can see that exactly where I enter my trade. You can see where I enter my trade. There is no lie. All right. So this is how you trade. Right. This is how you trade a very nice QML, using the MPL, using the compression, and using confirmation. All right, confirmation. Of course, there is in trading there is no confirmation, but it will give you more confidence in your trade. All right, so hopefully you guys learn a few tips on trading this. Before that, before I end this, I'm gonna answer one question. I found that it's quite interesting. All right, quite interesting. So somebody asked, hey, is this a diamond setup? Is this a diamond setup? Because it collects over here, right? In a minute, it collects over here, and they want to enter at this point. All right, they want to enter at this point. I will say that it might be a diamond, but diamond also reject. But how far does it reject? That's why I have this area. It might come to this area and then continue going up, not turning point for the whole how should I say, the whole price. All right, the whole structure. It might just react and then go back up. But anyway, why should I be so calculative? Because I already calculate my risk. All right, I know my risk. All right, that's all for today. Hopefully you guys like the videos that I did for you with all this explanation. And hopefully it really can improve your trade using the QML, using the supply demand, using whatever is support resistance, the second support resistance SSR. Do give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate if you do that. That's all for today. See you guys next time. Bye.